Hi, welcome back to LS Racing. Today it is a 10-minute practice, a one-shot quali. Chase the ace format means the ace is on pole, and we are back to speed 4. BIKC quali is done. We've qualified P3, so we will be at the locals on the 11th of September at this track, Warrington. We just binned it at turn 1 there, trying to warm the tyres. We've seen people bin it at turn 1 before, because it's not an easy track to warm up your tyres on, especially when you're being as aggressive as I do. But yeah, so this is our back to speed 4. We're going to see what times we can do. Just giving Louis a little wave there. And we're going to skip forward to what was supposed to be our flying lap, but I'll explain it in a minute. So we're going to have a little rundown of our lap of Team Sport Warrington. So we're going to try hook the corner into turn 1. That's very clean. Through turn 2, we go very wide, sets up our exit from there. Going through turn 3, we hug the barrier very smooth. Coming through first unlock, we've gone past there, under the bridge, staying with there into second unlock. And that's a bit of a weird corner to take for me, but we're going to see what we can do here. Going wide into that corner as well, but that gives us better through here. Going up the ramp, it's a light tap of the brakes, gliding round the corner. And this is a very good lap from us so far. Coming through here, this is where I thought I made a mistake, because I went quite wide. That's the little shake of the head. Like, I wasn't happy with this, but it turns out it was still a pretty good lap. So now we keep on going down the ramp, using the boost as much as we can. Coming through the final 2 corners, we're going to come across the line, not braking just yet. We look at Matt, and he's not waving the checkered flag. And turns out we were supposed to go for another lap, despite me leading the pack, and I didn't know this, so this completely ruined my quali, and I ended up in a terrible position of P9. So on a higher note, we are just going to hopefully now skip to the race. Yes, we are. We're warming up the tyres, because the tyres will not be warm because we changed carts, but Matt just lining us up there. We've qualified P9. Not the most ideal position, but we're going to try work to get a podium here. Eskild Hewitt and Louis Nelson there. Eskild was cadet champion, but we're going to go 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. Lights out and away we go. A very quick reaction time from all the drivers there. We get ahead of Louis. Ava and another driver are going to make contact. We're up into P6 here. The yellows come out. And just from turn 1 alone, we're up a couple of positions. And the podium is looking very possible, but there's Will Harvey. We're going to go back to green light conditions. We're going to look around the outside of Will. He's going to try to go down the inside of Jack Bailey, but Jack Bailey is going to move, and Lucas Biggs is going to brake. Eskild's down our inside. We're going to defend that position, coming through the corner. Eskild can't get past us. I'm going to give him the signal to work together. We need to try and get Will Harvey up here, and we have to try and get past Jack Bailey as well. But this front pack, we know how quick half the grid is. Very close in BIKC local times. But we're just going to see what we can do here. Bit of contact between me and Will Harvey, but we're coming down the ramp now. We're going to use the boost. We're going to try and catch up as much as possible. We look for a gap. We see that gap into turn 1. Are we going to go for it? No, we're not. We're going to save it. And this is where we skip forward. And look at this now. We're going to follow Will Harvey. This is about a lap later. He's going to follow Jack Bailey's line. We're going to give him a little love tap. And now Jack Bailey, he's going to go really deep into that corner. Will Harvey's going to get the switch back, and he's going to go down the inside of Jack Bailey. We're going to find the gap. We're going to go past Jack Bailey as well. We're up to P5. Will Harvey's up to P4. And now we have to try and get past Will Harvey if we want a chance for a podium here. And it's us just trying to really follow Will's line here. Coming down the ramp, he's going to have a really wide exit. That's going to give us an advantage, but he's going to use his boost. Turns out this would mess him up though, because we're clean through here. Will collides with the wall. We see the gap. We go down Will's inside into turn 1. We're going to defend into turn 2 now. There is no possible gap that Will can fit his car in. We're going to get up to P4 from capitalising on Will's mistakes. And it's a very good move from us. Now we're going to follow about 2 laps later. We are behind Lucas Biggs, who's in P3. Now he's going to go really wide. We're going to see the gap into turn 1. We're going to go down his inside. That's good from us. We get ahead up into the podium positions, but Lucas is going to take that position back from us. And we looked for it again there. You could see our little movement of the wheel to the right. But you can see I'm not happy with that. The little head shakes. We are not happy. Lucas Biggs defends And this is where I started to get really aggressive. He's going to leave the gap. We're going to go down. He's inside. That's controversial. But we saw the gap. We went for it. It's kind of instinct when you're a driver. But it is what it is. We get up into the podium positions. I don't know if that was a clean or if it was a good move. I don't necessarily know. It's tough to tell because he was already turning. But it happens. But either way, we're up into the podium positions. Let's try and get James Edwards in front now. You can see him just gliding off into the distance, but you'll see in a minute how much we close to him in just about a lap. Now here we go. This is the same lap. We've closed in quite a bit to James Edwards here. He goes defensive into turn 1. That's going to leave a gap going into turn 2. We're going to go round, try go round this outside. We're going to go to the left hand side. We're going to look for a switch back into turn 3. It's not going to work out. And again, it's us not really happy. We want to be trying to catch up to Jake Anders here, but it's just not working. And again, James, he's not an easy man to get past. He is a very good defensive driver. He's very good defending at Warrington, but we'll have to see what we can do with James here. Look how close me and James are, though. This is going to be a very good battle for P2. Or at least I thought, but we're going to skip forward to about a lap later. James going to go defensive into turn 1 again. We're going to go again, trying round this outside. He's going to cover that off. We're thinking about moving to turn 3, but we're not going to get it. We see a little gap. We try look for it. James is going to stay ahead. My dad gives us a little signal, and this is now where I kind of realised we may have to try get past James here. We've been a bit aggressive, but this would not work. And now this was the final lap. We catch up to James, but it's not going to mean anything. And we come across the line. That is a podium in the end. James will take P2. There is Will Harvey. Sign of respect between me and him. Sign of respect between me and James. But brilliant drive from James. Good defensive drive, holding on to that P2. Good stuff from him. Jake's there as well. And as we pull into the pits, what a drive from all of us, to be fair. But now with that over, let's have a look at the results. So Jake Anders took the win, James P2, me P3, Will Harvey P4 and Eskild in P5. My stats, we qualified P9, finished P3 with 6 gained positions, and our best time was a 52 dead. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.